King Charles, afraid he's the last one, as William and Harry fail to share father's passion. King Charles is afraid he's the last one in the royal family to have an interest in the theatre as Prince William and Prince Harry fail to share their father's passion, according to a Downton Abbey star. King Charles, who is a big fan of Shakespeare, has quoted the playwriters' work in speeches, including lines from Hamlet. Downton Abbey star Dame Penelope Wilton spoke on the Rosebud podcast about her meeting with King Charles. She recalled that the monarch told her, "I'm afraid I'm the last one." The actress added, "He said his boys weren't into the theatre. Which was sad, I thought." In 2016, he delivered the soliloquy at the Royal Shakespeare Company's gala to celebrate the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's death. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The monarch has performed in Shakespeare's plays while at university, including productions at the Dredon Society Drama Club at Trinity College, Cambridge. King Charles, who has also been the patron of the Royal Shakespeare Company, annotates his copies of Shakespeare's works, just like his ancestor Charles I did before him. Gregory Doran, the Emeritus Artistic Director of the Royal Shakespeare Company, RSC, said, "The King told me that like Charles I, he annotates his Shakespeare. He told me he sees the plays in Stratford, comes back, and scribbles notes and sticks them into his complete works." He added that the King showed it to him personally, saying, "Here in the castle, his own private copy." He loves Shakespeare and listens to the plays in a different way. In addition, the monarch is a patron of several theatres and orchestras, including the Old Vic, Royal Opera House, Royal Philharmonic and the English Chamber Orchestra. King Charles commissioned 12 new works by British composers for his 2023 coronation. Prince William and Princess Kate have attended a performance of the award-winning musical at the Noel Coward Theatre in London, as well as taking their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, to a pantomime performance at the London Palladium. King Charles makes Beatrice and Eugenie decision as sisters' royal role becomes clear. The past few years have been challenging for Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. The continued controversy surrounding their father Prince Andrew has taken its toll on the pair, who have been torn between their loyalty to him and the royal family as a whole. The situation was highlighted last month when neither princess chose to spend Christmas with the Duke of York, 64, at Royal Lodge. Eugenie, 34, visited her in-laws, and while Beatrice, 36, cancelled plans to visit hers due to her pregnancy, instead opting to visit Sandringham and spend the festive season with the rest of the firm. King Charles is fond of his nieces, admiring their ability to build a relatively normal life while retaining a sense of duty. But sources have indicated he has made a decision on whether they will become full-time working royals, and it is bad news for the pair, according to the Ephraim Hardcastle column in the Daily Mail. Andrew has long lobbied for his daughters to be promoted, but Charles will resist any temptation to make that move despite being keen to keep Beatrice and Eugenie close. He will instead deploy them at the likes of garden parties and receptions without giving them individual roles. It follows polling that suggested a big majority of Brits wanted Beatrice and Eugenie removed from the line of succession alongside their father. Despite his well-documented scandals and being stripped of his royal titles, Andrew remains 8th in line to the throne, with Beatrice 9th and Eugenie 11th. Charles is unlikely to take the nuclear option and remove them, but it could pose a headache to Prince William when he takes to the throne. But their connection to Andrew remains a huge sticking point, while Eugenie's continued friendship with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle adds a second layer of intrigue. In the meantime, Beatrice is looking forward to the birth of her second child, having announced her pregnancy last year. She already has a daughter, Sienna, 3, with husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, as well as a stepson, Christopher Wolfe. Beatrice is due to give birth. I love the family photos, such an King organic Charles and authentic touch. Christmas the wedding with photo displayed at Charles's countryside estate reportedly after includes the entire royal family. The royals are aiming for one of the rare moments normal festivities. Kate claims King Charles, Prince Harry, Butler, and Meghan Markle after an incredibly tough year for the royal family. Thanks for watching. With regards to please don't forget to like this video. King Charles' former butler anticipates, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the royal and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Who served as the king's butler from 2004 to 2011, predicts this year will be different. Speaking on behalf of Slingo, he said, "This year will be different for the royal family from last year, as I'm guessing that both Charles and Catherine knew things weren't quite right, and while they would have put on a brave face, there would have been some uncertainty there as they didn't know what the future would hold." Buckingham Palace released a statement about 76-year-old monarch's cancer diagnosis earlier this year, and his daughter-in-law, Princess Kate's cancer diagnosis, was revealed via a personal video in March 2024. Grant continued, "But it seems, God willing, that both are on the road to recovery, so it should be more normal for them and more of a celebratory one." Talking about the family dynamics between the King and the Princess of Wales, Grant said the pair will be looking after each other, with Charles set to make sure there is no pressure for Catherine. During William's attendance at a festive gathering in Wiltshire for the families of the 1st Battalion Mercian Regiment, he shared in a light-hearted moment about how hectic Christmas Day might be. "We'll be in Norfolk, at Sandringham." The Prince and Princess of Wales skipped the King's pre-Christmas lunch on December 19th, as they had previously made plans to be in Norfolk at the start of the school winter holidays, ready for the celebrations this week. This year, the royal family is gearing up for a big Christmas Day, with 45 family members expected to join in the celebrations at the Sandringham estate. William's cousin, Princess Beatrice, will also be attending the festivities, having previously made plans to be abroad with her in-laws. Under doctor's orders, Beatrice has been told to stay at home in the UK, in case travelling endangers her baby. Beatrice, 36, is in the final few months of her pregnancy with her second child, and is expecting the baby in early spring. King Charles braves storm for church outing amid Queen Camilla's recovery. King Charles braved storm Bert on Sunday as he stepped out to attend a service at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, Norfolk. The royal wrapped up warm for the autumnal outing, layering up his charcoal grey suit with his trusty caramel-hued winter wool coat. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.